Hey everyone, going to be showing you how to make HARDGROOVE today. As usual, you get this full template at the top of the description. Definitely go ahead and grab it. It's going to take your tracks to the next level immediately as soon as you grab it. There's not much you can do right now to make better tracks instantly, but grabbing this template really will do that. Thanks for the support, guys, and let's dive in. Alright, so we're at 141 BPM. First thing, as always with techno, is the low end. So it starts with this kick, right? You know, a very nice, like, clubby kind of techno kick. This is one I've made. I think it's good to have sessions where you like kind of build sounds and then sessions where you make tracks, and having it be separate like this. Like, I could sit here and do all the layers that went into this inside this project file, but it really helps to just have kicks like this that you can drag in that you've made. So I've done that. Then we're just cutting a bit of sub. Then we've got the main bass. So this is a classic rumble. What we're doing is, if I turn off the effects, you can see we got 16th notes on this arpeggiator. So we're taking like this part of the kick, just right there, and then I'm low passing it. So it's like 16th notes of that. Then we got a hybrid reverb, super short, and yeah, you can see I've brought the bass back in the EQ. Then we got this auto pan making it bounce off the kick as if it's being sidechained. And then a little bit more subcut at the end. Now you may be saying to yourself, why is this not in mono? Well, it is on the group here. Because yeah, if you get rid of that, you don't actually really want a stereo rumble like that. But if it's happening on the group, it's fine. Then the last thing in here is this 909. You can hear it just sits on top of the bass line for like a little bit more oomph in the mix. So we're just using these 909 toms, right, creating like a really kind of bouncy, repetitive rhythm. It's just a bit of filtering and then distortion. And then another one of those auto pans to make it bounce off the kick. Then on the group, we're just cutting the sub again one more time to make sure there's not too much coming through. We are converting this to mono, and then we move on to the cymbals. So pretty simple, right? For HARDGROOVE, you know, we really just need a big fat 909 hi-hat like this. You notice it's nice and short though, so it's like very punchy with the kick. Right? Like a big long hi-hat isn't gonna have that same like, you know, grooviness to it. So we got that plus the ride. Just 909 ride. You can see with the velocity there. Little bit of actually a low pass. Then we have our main snare, right? So what we're doing here is I've got a clap, and I actually took just a little piece of this breakbeat, and then you layer them together and you get something very full and kind of adding a bit of rhythm as well. Like if I get rid of all the background layers and just play you like these main drums, that snare layer just adds something so that it's kind of already grooving even without all this stuff. So then after that, we've got this group, which is basically all of the live loops, right? So when you're making HARDGROOVE, obviously you need to have that solid foundation I just showed you, but you also need these like kind of mid-range loops, right? And so that's what this group is doing. Then there's a few more outside of it. So the main thing here is just the layering and how these all kind of do different things. Like we got this one, this one, so you can see those fit together, right? One's in the high end, one's in the mid-range. It's a lot of little stuff that kind of adds up to create this big full loop. Right, and then we filter it a bit and then sidechain it. We got a little bit more percussion kind of like on its own, so I can control this separately. We actually have a breakbeat as well with that more like kind of Tommy style of HARDGROOVE, right? There's a lot of breakbeats in this stuff, and that can fit really well. Like if you have all these drums, then add the breakbeat. It's adding a lot of groove to the track, and it's not even sidechain. I'm just converting it to mono. Then the last layer is just a little bit more of this rave loop. Just adding a bit more like and sidechain a little bit. And then the last thing we got here is this stab, adding something a little bit melodic. So this is one of my samples from my deep minimal house chord stabs, I'm pretty sure. And basically what it is it's got a bit of a rhythm to it already. Like if I just turn that up. See, when you play one note, it's doing that. So I'm kind of like working with that to create a cool rhythm here. So we got that. It's going through a high pass. I got this phaser with like a very high feedback, and it's pretty wet, right? Converting things to mono, delay, high pass, and then we're just side chaining. And there we are. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As always, make sure to like this video as well as subscribe. And let me know what you think of this video in the comments. Like I said in the beginning, you can get the full project files, samples, MIDI, presets, the entire templates available at the top of the description on my website. Don't miss out while it's available. Thanks for the support, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow with another video.